So you're planning a trip to Hawaii, huh? That is amazing. Today, we're going to craft the ultimate bucket list. We're going way beyond just the basics to help you put together a trip that is truly once in a lifetime.
I mean, just look at that. One look at a view like this and you get it, right? You see why Hawaii is such a dream destination. It's just packed with these epic, totally jaw-dropping moments you really can't find anywhere else on the planet.
But here's the thing, and it's a real challenge. There are so many options across all the islands. So, with limited time, how do you possibly choose the absolute must-dos? Well, don't worry. That's exactly what we're here to figure out together.
Okay, before we get to all the fun stuff, let's just quickly cover a little pre-flight checklist. I've got 2 tips for you, and trust me, they are absolutely crucial for making sure your dream trip goes off without a single hitch. Okay, first up, and I really can't stress this enough, book your big activities early. I'm serious. Those iconic experiences, they can sell out weeks, sometimes even months in advance. And second, you've got to plan your transportation. Look, you might be able to get by in Honolulu without a car, but to really explore the rest of Oahu, you're going to want one. And for the Big Island, Maui, and Kauai, a car or a guided tour is, well, it's absolutely essential. Non-negotiable, really.
All right, planning essentials are covered. Now it's time for the main event. Let's dive right into our top 10 Hawaii bucket list experiences, and we're going to kick things off with number 10.
So, kicking off our list at number 10 is
A helicopter tour of the Big Island. I mean, this island is just massive and so diverse. And from the air, you finally grasp its true scale in a way you can't from the ground. You'll be soaring over these incredibly lush valleys, seeing these vast, sprawling lava fields. You get a real, raw sense of nature's power.
coming in at number 9.
You have to explore Hawaii Volcanoes National Park. And listen, whether you see active lava flow or not, just walking through this landscape is something you will never forget. You're literally standing on one of the most geologically active spots on the entire planet, surrounded by steam vents, giant craters, and scenery that feels like it's from another world.
All right, number 8 on our list is
A trip to the summit on Maui. Now, the sunrise, it's legendary for a reason, right? But here's a little pro tip for you. The sunset is just as spectacular. Actually, the colors are often even more vibrant, and it's way, way less crowded. Plus, no 3 a.m. wake-up call required. You can thank me later.
Sliding into the number 7 spot, we've got
Paddling the Wailua River on Kauai. This is really cool because it's one of Hawaii's only navigable rivers, which means it's basically your ticket into the island's wild, jungle interior. You can just kayak through this unbelievably lush scenery, you'll paddle past ancient sites, and you can even head towards hidden waterfalls. It's just a totally serene and genuine adventure.
Next up at number 6. You've got to take an Oahu Circle Island tour. Think about it. In just one day, you get to experience the iconic surf of the North Shore, the stunning windward beaches, the dramatic mountains, and of course, there are plenty of stops for shrimp trucks and shave ice. It really is the perfect island buffet. You get a taste of everything.
Okay, we're cracking the top 5 now. Coming in at number 5 is
A visit to the Pearl Harbor National War Memorial. This is truly one of the most moving and significant historical sites, and it's not just the USS Arizona Memorial. You can actually walk the decks of the battleship Missouri, the very spot where World War II officially ended. It's just a powerful, essential piece of history you have to experience.
And that brings us to number 4.
Dive deep into Hawaii's really complex history. See, on one hand, you've got the Royal Palace representing the sovereign kingdom of Hawaii. And then on the other hand, you have the 20th century history of Pearl Harbor. When you visit both, you get a much, much richer understanding of the island's whole story.
Okay, and now for the best of the best. We're going to slow things down a bit because we're about to reveal the top 3 experiences that are just truly unforgettable. These are the absolute peak moments of any trip to Hawaii.
So our number 3 bucket list experience is this.
Seeing the Napali coast on Kauai. Yeah, you've probably seen these spectacular cliffs in movies like Jurassic Park, but let me tell you, seeing them in person, it is absolutely breathtaking. It doesn't matter if you see it by boat, by helicopter, or if you do the strenuous hike, this is a view you will carry with you forever.
All right, the runner-up, number 2. This one's for all you adrenaline seekers out there.
Swimming with sharks on Oahu's North Shore. And you've got options. You can do a cage dive, which is incredible, or if you're feeling really brave, you can go on a cageless dive with professionals.
It is an intense, heart-pounding experience that connects you with the raw, untamed power of the ocean like nothing else. Okay, so what could possibly top that? I mean, really, what could possibly top swimming with sharks? What could be more memorable than the Na Pali coast or an active volcano? What is number one?
Our number one absolute must-do Hawaii bucket list item is this.
Give back to the islands. Now, I know, this might not be what you were expecting, but our top recommendation isn't just about what you see on your trip, it's about the connection you can actually make.
So what does that actually look like? Well, it means participating in activities that have a real positive impact. Things like joining a beach cleanup, helping with reef restoration, or maybe volunteering to plant native trees. It's all about engaging with the local community and the environment on a much, much deeper level.
I mean, for example, you could spend a morning helping to restore an ancient Hawaiian fish pond. These things are marvels of indigenous engineering. See, this isn't just sightseeing anymore. This is becoming part of the story of preservation. It's connecting with the living, breathing culture of Hawaii. You learn something, you contribute something, and you create a memory that has real, lasting meaning.
And you know, this brings us to a final thought that really goes beyond a simple checklist. It's about a completely different way to think about your vacation.
The whole idea is simple, but it is so powerful. Leave Hawaii a little better than you found it. That's it. When you shift your perspective to include that one little thought, your entire trip can transform from just a great vacation into a truly meaningful one.
Because in the end, after you've seen all the amazing sunrises and the stunning coastlines, the most unforgettable memory you take home might just be the connection you made. A connection to the land, to the culture, and to the people. So I guess the final question I have for you is, what will your perfect Hawaii trip look like?